Thanks. I'm pleased to be a part of this today and take just a couple of minutes to talk to you about the impact that programs like this are having across Kentucky and across the nation. First of all, let me say that I bring greetings and thanks from Governor Beshear, who is in the western part of the state today. I'm here in his stead to say thank you to all of you who've been involved in the ConnectKentucky project, and those of you who also have worked so hard to make sure that computers get into the hands of students who are otherwise unable to afford them. Recently, I had an amazing opportunity, really, to meet with the folks who were attending the Southern Governors Association conference. And the part of the topic that I covered that day was in talking about the availability in Kentucky for education and workforce training that is online. In doing research for that presentation, I found out a whole lot of things I didn't know about what's happening in Kentucky. And it truly is amazing. Out of all the states who were representative, and it was all those in the southern region, Kentucky has a more integrated and approached system of trying to link education and workforce training and make it available to people wherever they are and whenever they have an opportunity to access it. You may not know that for adult learners, those who are lacking in a GED or basic high school credentials, we've had online available for people to access since 2000. All of the coursework that a person would need to take and succeed on the GED, transition courses to help them translate that into the ability to go on to post-secondary education or continuing training. We have training that many of you as business people are aware of that will specify and customize training for your employees when there are new technologies available, when there are new systems that are coming online, when there are new products that need to be programmed into your system. This, again, can be done 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at the convenience of the worker, with instructors on call as needed. We have virtual high school courses that incorporate work through our high schools and also through KET. KET, for example, has developed some absolutely fabulous materials. In fact, they have some physics labs that are online that probably exceed in complexity those that can be offered in most of our high schools. They've been certified by AP for use with all of their advanced placement physics courses. It's truly remarkable the number of things that are happening in Kentucky to make use of distance learning, to make use of learning that is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We also know that when we move up to broadband access, we increase the capabilities both of our learners, of our workers, and of those who are trying so hard to bring new jobs into our state. Broadband truly is the new infrastructure that any business looking to locate in Kentucky or to expand its business in Kentucky is interested in. It's more important now than good highways. It's more important now than access to rail or to water for transporting goods and services. If we're going to truly participate in 21st century jobs in Kentucky, it's going to be because we have consistent, available access to BroadNet. So I'm proud that you all have done this work, and ConnectKentucky is continuing to make these services available all across the Commonwealth. I'm also happy to be a part of this discussion today about the Computer for Kids initiative. A portion of the dollars that are going to be given today by AT&T are going to benefit the Kentucky Refugee Ministries. This is particularly important in our Commonwealth. You may not know that among our students in P12, Kentucky has the 5th fastest growing group of students for whom English is not their primary language. So having an opportunity for students to get assistance after school hours in a very effective and customized way is a real key for making sure that we can benefit from the skills, the knowledge, and the potential of all of our students, no matter where they are, no matter who their parents are, no matter what their background might be. And it also serves as a very effective way for incorporating those students and through them, their families, into our culture, into our communities. Finally, this program that we're talking about today, the Computers for Kids and the change that's being made in that emphasis, highlights public-private partnerships. The days are gone when the legislature and an administration can provide all of the things that learners need in our communities. Gone are the days when there is enough public dollars to take care of all of the ways that we need to put tools in the hands of our learners and our teachers. And it is through public-private partnerships that we're able to make those things happen. It's not just the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. We need all of our students to be productive citizens when they leave school, at whatever age that might be. We need the opportunities for people to be prepared to continue in lifelong learning. And if they're going to be able to do that, they need facility with computers. They need access to the instruments in their own homes at times when they are able to use them, at times that are most convenient for them. This project, the Computers for Kids, is one that really represents what we're about in Kentucky. When we stepped forward almost 20 years ago and said that it was important for us to realize that every single kid in our schools counted, that every single one of them needed to be prepared to be successful, we found that there were a number of barriers that got in the way. Not the least of those is making sure that all of our students have access to learning materials in their homes when they need them. It's with a great deal of pleasure that I congratulate all of you who have been involved in these projects, to say a particular thanks to AT&T, which has stepped forward as a primary public-private partner. Work that was done this summer on a virtual science contest, which they underwrote, moving in this direction, understanding that an informed and well-educated, well-trained group of potential workers is in everybody's best interest. So thank you, Joan, and thank you to AT&T. We appreciate the work that all of you are doing and look forward to continuing it, not just this year, but all the years yet to come. Thank you.